Welcome back, students. So today we will see problems on 1, 1 and onto function. So here I have written two problems. First, if I take a function is defined from real to real, given by f of x is equal to 3 minus 4x, you are required to show that it is both 1, 1 and onto. So both 1, 1 and onto. So first I will take 1, 1. So to prove that given function is 1, 1, first we take let f of x1 is equal to f of x2. We take f of x1 is equal to f of x2. Then go on solving. Finally you should get x1 is equal to x2. Then it is 1, 1. If you are getting x1 is equal to plus or minus x2 or more than 1 values, then it is not 1, 1. So f of x1 is equal to f of x2. So f of x1 will be 3 minus 4x1. So 3 minus 4x1 is equal to. F of x2 will be 3 minus 4x2. So 3 minus 4x2. Now take all terms to the LHS. So you take all terms to the LHS. So if I take 3 gets cancelled, you will have minus 4x1 plus 4x2 is equal to 0. Minus 4x1 plus 4x2 equal to 0. Now I will take a common among these two. Minus 4. x1 minus x2 is equal to 0. I have taken minus 4 common. So if I send minus 4 to the RHS, I will be having x1 minus x2 equal to 0. So therefore, x1 is equal to x2. So if x1 is equal to x2, then given function is 1, 1. So you can say f of x is 1, 1. F of x is 1, 1. Now second, if I take onto, so you are required to show that a given function is onto. So for onto we take let f of a is equal to b for all values of b belongs to R. So f of a is equal to b, where b belongs to this second set, that is real number. You are required to simplify and show that a belongs to first set, that is also a real number over here. F of a is equal to b I am taking. So as per the given function, f of x is 3 minus 4x. So f of a will be 3 minus 4a. So 3 minus 4a is equal to b. Now simplify this and find the value of a. I will take 3 to the RHS. Minus 4a is equal to b minus 3. Now change sign both sides. I will divide by minus 4. So 4a is equal to 3 minus b. Therefore you will be having 3 minus b divided by 4. 3 minus b divided by 4. Now is a real number? From this you are required to recognize. Now if you observe here, it is in the form of p by q. Rational number it is. So p by q will not be a rational number if a denominator is 0. So here this will be not a real number if a denominator is 0. But here a denominator is 4. So it will not be equal to 0. So therefore this belongs to R. This belongs to R. If there was any other b over here, then it could have been 0. As there is 4, it will never be 0 in denominator. Therefore it is a real number. So you can say therefore f of x is on 2. F of x is on 2. Clear, students? So for 1, 1, you are required to take f of x1 is equal to f of x2. Simplify and show that x1 is equal to x2. For onto, you are required to take f of a is equal to b. Simplify and find the value of a. A should belong to first set. If it is not belonging, then it is not onto. If it belongs, it is onto. Clear? Next, we will go for second one. In second, what he has told is neither 1 1 nor onto. It is neither 1 1 nor onto. So first 1 1 I will take. First 1 1 I will take. This is for second one, second problem. 1 1. 1 plus x square. F of x1 will be 1 plus x1 square. So 1 plus x1 square is equal to f of x2 will be 1 plus x2 square. Now take these terms to the LHS. If you take it to the LHS, 1 gets cancelled. So you will have x1 square minus x2 square equal to 0. x1 square minus x2 square equal to 0. Now simplify this. Here I can apply a square minus b square formula. So I can write it as x1 plus x2 or x1 minus x2 is equal to 0. So therefore x1 plus x2 equal to 0 or x1 minus x2 is equal to 0. From this I will be getting x1 is equal to minus x2 or x1 is equal to plus x2. I am getting x1 is equal to minus x2 or x1 is equal to plus x2. So if you observe here, you are getting two values of x1, that is plus x2 minus x1. So here you are having two values for x1. Either it is plus x2 or minus x2. So if you are getting more than one values, then it is not 1 1. So therefore f of x is not 1 1. Is not 1 1 because you are getting more than one value for x1. Now if I take onto, let f of a is equal to b. Again if I substitute in the given definition of f of x, so f of a will be 1 plus a square. So 1 plus a square is equal to b. Now a square is equal to b minus 1. A square is equal to b minus 1. Therefore you will have a is equal to root of b minus 1. Root of b minus 1. Now is this a real or no, you are required to check. So as he has given it is not onto. Not onto means it will not be a real number. Why it is not a real number, you can check. If you are getting square root, inside square root, if you get a negative number, then it is complex, not a real. Now here just I will take an example. Example if I take b is equal to minus 2 I will take. Minus 2 is a real number. b is equal to minus 2. Minus 2 is a minus 2 is a real number. So if I substitute here, I will be having a is equal to root of minus 3. Correct? Minus 2 minus 1 will be minus 3. Minus 3 is not a real number. It is a complex number. Does not belong to R. Therefore it is not onto. So this does not belongs to R. Therefore f of x is not onto. Is not onto. Clear, students? So now you can remember these two hints for any real number. If you take a real number, so when it is not real, suppose if you get a number in the form of a by b, a by b does not belongs to R if b is equal to 0. A by b does not belongs to R if b equal to 0. Denominator becomes 0, then it will not be a real number. Infinity it becomes. In root, suppose root a is there. Does not belongs to R if A is less than 0. If A is less than 0. So here in root if you get negative, it is not real. In rational if you get denominator 0, then it is not real. Better you remember these two, students, it will be helpful. We will go for the next problem. He has given A is a set of real numbers except 3. B is a set of real numbers except 1. Function is defined from A to B by f of x is equal to. You are required to show it is 1 1 onto and find f inverse of x. So again I will take first 1 1. If I take 1 1, so let f of x1 is equal to f of x2. F of x1 is equal to f of x2. Now I will substitute in this expression. So I will have x1 minus 2 divided by x1 minus 3 is equal to x2 minus 2 divided by x2 minus 3. Now simplify, cross multiply, then take all the terms to the LHS and again simplify. If I cross multiply, I will have x1 minus 2 into x2 minus 3 is equal to x2 minus 2 into x1 minus 3. Now simplify these two brackets. x1 x2 minus 3x1 minus 2x2 plus 6 is equal to. Similarly RHS if I multiply x1 x2 minus 2x1 minus 2x1 minus 3x2 minus 2 into minus 3 plus 6. Now again take all terms to the LHS. If you take all terms to the LHS, x1 x2 x1 x2 gets cancelled, 6 gets cancelled. Minus 3x1, if I take it to the LHS, it will be plus 2x1. So minus 3x1 plus 2x1. Minus 2x2, if I take this, it will be plus 3x2 is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. So minus 3 plus 2 you will have minus x1 plus x2 equal to 0. Now you send x1 to the RHS or x2 you will have, therefore x1 is equal to x2 or x2 is equal to x1. So you can say f of x is 1 1. Therefore f of x is 1 1. F of x is 1 1. Now similarly I will take onto. So now if I take onto, so for onto what do we have condition? So for onto, let f of a is equal to b. F of a is equal to b for all values of b belongs to. For all values of b belongs to, function is defined from a to b. So b should be in this second set, that is b. So b belongs to capital B. Now again you simplify this, f of a is equal to b. If I substitute in the definition, so f of a will be a minus 2 divided by a minus 3 is equal to b. A minus 2 by a minus 3 is equal to b. Now simplify this and find the value of a. Therefore a minus 2 is equal to, if I cross multiply, ab minus 3b. ab minus 3b. This term containing a I will take to the LHS, constant you pass to the RHS. A minus ab is equal to 2 minus 3b. 2 minus 3b. Now if I take a common, 1 minus b is equal to 2 minus 3b. So I will be having a is equal to 2 minus 3b divided by 1 minus b. 2 minus 3b divided by 1 minus b. Now this a should belong to first set, that is a. Now just now I told that here you are having a denominator. So when this denominator will be 0? When b is equal to 1. So 1 minus 1 you will have 0. But what he has told, b are all real numbers except 1. So b will never be equal to 1. If it is not equal to 1 means this term will never be equal to 0. Then a again it will be a real number. Or you can say a belongs to capital A. So this belongs to a. This belongs to a. Therefore f of x is onto. F of x is onto. Clear students? F of x is onto. Now he has asked us to find f inverse of x. We are required to find f inverse x. So it is similar to onto. Same how we have solved onto. Same steps you are required to follow in inverse. Now if I take third f inverse of x, I will take let f inverse of x is equal to a. Therefore f of a is equal to x. F of a is equal to x. So this if I take to RHS you will have f of a. As you have solved here, same steps you are required to follow. You will get the value of a. A is nothing but f inverse of x. F of a will be a minus 2 by a minus 3 is equal to x. A minus 2 by a minus 3 is equal to x. Same as this one. Same steps it will come. In place of b, you will have x. So if I cross multiply, a minus 2 is equal to ax minus 3x. A I will take to the LHS. A minus ax is equal to 2 minus 3x. A common I will take. So I will be having a common I will take. I will be having 1 minus x is equal to 2 minus 3x. So divide 1 minus x. So you will have a is equal to 2 minus 3x divided by 1 minus x. But a is nothing but f inverse of x. Therefore f inverse of x is equal to 2 minus 3x divided by 1 minus x. 2 minus 3x divided by 1 minus x. Clear students? Okay. Then we'll go for next problem. Now we'll see fourth one. So f is a function from n to r, means natural to real, defined by this expression 4x square plus 12x plus 15. Show that function from natural numbers to s is range of f of x. Means if I take n, so first I will write n is equal to 1, 2, 3, so on. So s is range. Range means first if you substitute x equal to 1, what you will be having will be the first term in s. So if I put x equal to 1 over here, so 4 plus 12, 16. 16 plus 15 is 31, first term. If I take x equal to 2, 2 square 4, 4 into 4, 16. 16. If I put 2, 12 2s are 24 plus 15. You add this. So 24 plus 16, 40. 40 plus 15, 55. Similarly, you can substitute 3. You will get third term, so on. So this is yes. Means in yes, first term will be 31. Next term will be 55. Next, if substitute 3 and find, it will be the third term. You will not have in between terms in yes. you are required to show that it is invertible. Means indirectly you are required to show function is 1 1 and onto. You are required to show that function is 1 1 and onto. So if I take 1 1, if I take 1 1, so let f of x1 is equal to f of x2. x1 is equal to f of x2. Now substitute. So f of x1 will be 4x1 square plus 12x1 plus 15 is equal to f of x2. Substitute x2 in place of x. So 4x2 square plus 12x2 plus 15 plus 15. Now again take all terms to the LHS. 15 gets cancelled. So you'll have 4x1 square. If I take this to the LHS, minus 4x2 square plus 12x1. Now if I take this to the LHS, it will be minus 12x2 equal to 0. Now simplify. Among these two I can take 4 common. Among these two I can take 12 common. So 4x1 square minus x2 square. 4x1 square minus x2 square plus 12 x1 minus x2 equal to 0. Equal to 0. Now among these two terms what common you can take? So if you observe among those two terms, so among these two terms I can take common x1 minus x2. This is in the form of a square minus b square. So a plus b, a minus b. So a minus b I am taking common, that is x1 minus x2 I am taking common. So if I take a common x1 minus x2, so what remains? Here 4 x1 plus x2 plus 12. So 4 x1 plus x2 plus 12 is equal to 0. Plus 12 equal to 0. So 4 x1 plus x2 remains. This x1 minus x2 I have taken common outside. So here only 12 remains. Now again, either this bracket is 0 or this bracket is 0. If you observe this square bracket, in that all terms are positive. All terms are positive. So there you will never have 0 because x will be taking these values 1, 2, 3, 4 and so here neither x1 is negative nor x2 is negative. So all terms will be positive. So if all are plus means you will never get 0. So therefore 4 x1 plus x2 plus 12 is not equal to 0 because x belongs to n, natural number. Therefore you will have this one, x1 minus x2 is equal to 0. So x1 minus x2 is equal to 0 means you will get x1 is equal to x2. Therefore f of x is 1 1. F of x is 1 1 because you are having x1 is equal to x2. Clear, students? Okay. You can note these steps. Then we will see second onto. So now I will take onto. Now if I take onto, so for onto how we will be solving? Let f of a is equal to b for all values of b belongs to s. That is the second set. F from n to s. So b will be belonging to this. You are required to show that a belongs to n, or here b is from this set. You should get a from this set. So if I simplify, f of a is equal to b I have taken. So f of a will be 4a square plus 12a plus 15 is equal to b. 4a square plus 12a plus 15 is equal to b. Now, you should convert this into perfect square. You are required to convert this into perfect square. You can concentrate over here. So 4a square, I can write it as a 2a bracket square. 2a bracket square. So if here it is plus 12a, take over here plus. So a square plus 2ab plus b square plus b square, then this 15 as it is equal to b plus b square. On both sides you are required to add b square. Now I will substitute over here. 4a square I have written it as a 2a bracket square. So 2ab, I am taking it in the formula of a plus b whole square. As here plus is there, plus 2ab. This term should come over here. Clear? This term should come over here, means this will be 2a. Now if you multiply these three terms, you should get 12a. So 2 into 2, 4. So 4 into 3 is 12, means here you will have 3. So if you multiply these 3, 4 3s are 12, 12a. So this is my b in a plus b whole square. So this term should come again over here. So this we take over here. Now if you observe these three terms, it is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now as you have added b square over here, I am adding it in the RHS. So again this term will come over here. So this is 3 square. Clear, students? So first 2a bracket square, this I have taken over here. If you multiply these 3, you should get 12a. So 3 I have taken. This term comes over here. Again you should add it to the RHS. Now if I take these first 3, if I take these 3, it is in the form of a plus b whole square. So I can write it as 2a plus 3 bracket square. 2a plus 3 bracket square plus 15 is equal to b plus 9. Plus 15 is equal to b plus 3 square 9. Now 15 I will pass it to the RHS. So 2a plus 3 bracket square is equal to b minus 6. 9 minus 15 is minus 6. Now take square root. 2a plus 3 is equal to root of b minus 6. Pass 3 to the RHS and 2. So 2a is equal to minus 3 plus root of b minus 6. Now you divide by 2. So you will have a is equal to minus 3 plus root of b minus 6 divided by 2. Minus 3 plus b minus 6 divided by 2. Now if you observe this term should belong to n. So in S first term is 31. If I substitute 31 minus 6 is 25. Square root of 25 is 5. Square root of 25 is 5. 5 minus 3, 2. 2 by 2 is 1. That is the answer. Similarly, you can check for this. So if you substitute these values as b, you will be getting a is equal to 1, 2, 3, so on. So you can say this belongs to set n. Therefore, f of x is onto. F of x is onto. Then finally you can write, as it is both 1 1 and onto, f of x is invertible. As it is both 1 1 and onto, f of x is invertible. Clear, students? You can pause, note down these steps, then I will go for the next one. So fifth. So if I go for fifth one, so n to y he has given, so again n is 1, 2, 3, so on. Now if I take y he has defined over here, means first you put x equal to 1, x equal to 2 and so on. So if I substitute x equal to 1, x equal to 1, if I substitute 4 plus 3, 7 I will be having. If I take x equal to 2, 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 3, 11. If I put x equal to 3, 4 into 3, 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 3, 15. So on, you will be having y. So again first I will take 1 1. Here again he has asked to show it is invertible, means you are required to show it is 1 1 and onto. So first if I take 1 1, if I take 1 1, so f of x1 is equal to f of x2. F of x1 is equal to f of x2. So substitute in this definition, f of x1 will be 4x1 plus 3 is equal to 4x2 plus 3. Again take the terms to the LHS, 3 gets cancelled, 4x1 minus 4x2 is equal to 0. Take 4 common, x1 minus x2 is equal to 0. So if I divide this 4, you will have x1 minus x2 equal to 0. So you will have x1 is equal to x2. x1 is equal to x2. Therefore given function is 1 1. Now if I take onto, so if I take onto, let f of a is equal to b for all values of b belongs to y. For all values of b belongs to y. Again simplify f of a. F of a will be 4a plus 3. So 4a plus 3 is equal to b. Therefore, 4a is equal to b minus 3. 4a is equal to b minus 3. You will have a is equal to b minus 3 by 4. B minus 3 by 4. Now, if you see over here, a should be a natural number. So, but here 4 is there. Don't worry about it. If you substitute these values, you will be getting natural number. If I take 7, 7 minus 3, 4, 4 by 4 is 1. If you take 11, 11 minus 3, 8, 8 by 4 is 2. So you will be getting all natural numbers. So this A will belongs to n. Therefore f of x is onto. F of x is onto. So you can say that it is invertible. Therefore given function is invertible. You can